Hi everyone. Today I would like to tell you about trade copiers that are used for copying trade from one trade terminal to another or several MT4 trade terminals at the same time. I've tested a lot of software programs and I'd like to tell you about disadvantages that I discovered. First, that is these products work on MT4 scripts or expert advisors, meaning that you must separately coordinate all terminals, masters and sub-accounts, as well as install scripts, expert advisors and add to all graphs. So after all that is done, the system begins to work. You must always keep all your MT4 terminals operating while working on the computer, because in case of an unforced system reload, all system setups will change in your computer and copier system. So you have to do all your work from the start again, such as run terminals and install scripts, which is really uncomfortable. Second, the disadvantage that these kinds of systems work with big delays. Expert advisors of scripts always ask for your general account and sub-accounts in different periods of time, even in a second. But if you set up a shorter period of requesting accounts, system can hang processor, which will lead to the system delay, and it works with the retention. It's okay if a copy deals with a big target such as 100, 200 or 300 points. In that case, losing only a few points will not lead to a significant loss on your general account, but if you copy a scalping system or from a system with target of 10 points, then even the delay of a half a second can result in substantial losses on sub-account. And the next I would like to stress upon is when copying through the internet using FTP server or HTML page, it can be dangerous and trigger bigger delays. These kinds of copiers can be used by non-professional traders for copying accounts with total amount of money around $300 or $400, when you can deal with some losers. But if you have many clients and they have a big accounts, you can't risk to use this kind of system. System that I liked is professional program that looks and works accordingly. PowerTrade Copier is programmed by a Canadian company, BGF Trading Group, and I have been using it for 1 year. I'd like to state some important advantages of this system and what benefit it carries along. You don't need to run terminals. You only need to run PowerTrade Copier, enter your account number and invest password for general account. It's very convenient and safe. You can use someone's account and copy deals from contests where always invest password are published from monitorings. You don't need to run terminals. You just enter information and then enter data of sub-accounts. Here you need the trade password to open a deal, and you don't need to run terminals for sub-accounts. In this case, on your computer only one window is opened for all of your accounts, and the copying process is immediate, and there's no scripts and hiding processes. The order goes really fast to broker. About settings, at first it looks very overloaded by settings. If you read the manual and refer to support services, it should not be complicated to set up your program. For every client there are optimal setups. You can use filters or any scheme of copying, and you can also copy from several masters accounts, from second to first, first to second, from fourth to fifth sub accounts. You can make any copy scheme that is really convenient for you. One can use filters and copy market orders. You can copy adjournment orders or orders that when they already done, and so on. The main advantage is that delay is equal to 0 and you don't lose money on copier delay, so it's only a broker's delay. A second advantage is you don't need to run MT4 terminal server, and therefore it's really convenient and all your settings will be saved. You just run this software and work with it. The system has a few models. First model is STP model. It's useful for brokers that copy deals with a high frequency, because its model captures trades at the moment when it has not been sent to a broker yet, but meaning that even before general account open a deal, it goes straight to sub accounts, and all orders will be open unless broker have a delay. For example, broker 1 has execution time 1, broker 2 has execution time 2. So with broker 1 you depend on execution time 1, and with broker 2 you depend on execution time 2 and nothing else. But if you copy deals where the delay of a few microseconds is irrelevant, its model is not for you. Second model is FAX API. This model helps to copy deals from CarryNext system or other brokers that use FAX API. It will be useful and convenient for big investors that have accounts on FAX API brokerage companies. The disadvantage of this model is that the broker has to make individual settings for different systems. And I think FX API is different for every broker. It's not fully convenient. However, it's okay, since if you usually use 1 or 2 brokers, the model is supported. I didn't mention the support service is very quick, and you can always contact it by email, Skype, or by phone. Answers are also quick. I believe any answer to your question is received within an hour on weekdays, and it can take up for a few hours on the weekends. So thank you. I recommend this product to those people who value and prefer professional products.